I'm Lauren. I'm going to take you through a brief practice that focuses on strengthening abdominals, glute muscles, and hamstrings. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you have a block or a ball, please go ahead and get that down. If you don't have one, no worries. We're going to sit on the glutes, place the block between our inner thighs. I want you to reach those arms all the way out. Taking a breath in, ground down through your feet. And as you exhale, begin to curl all the way down. So we're bringing the chin into chest. We're squeezing the block, drawing that navel into the spine. And you're just going to let your arms go all the way overhead. Inhaling those arms up, you're going to float your head, spin your eyes forward, bring that chin into the chest. So you're coming up just a quarter of the way. And you're going to do pulses. Pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release all the way back down. Keep squeezing those inner thighs together. Inhaling those arms, float head, spin the eyes, flex that chin into the chest, and again, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Good. From here, extend those legs straight out. Keep squeezing that ball or block. Flex through your feet. Those arms reach upward. You're exhaling, and now we're going to roll all the way up. Send those fingers past the feet. Take a big breath in here. Feel the length in the spine, and exhale. Send your tailbone all the way down. And return back to your mat. Inhaling those arms, float, spin, flex. Big exhale, squeeze that block, scooping from pubic bone to shin. Sending those hands past the feet. Breathe here, deep breath in. And exhale. You're curling the pelvis under, you're curling the ribs under, and you're curling that head under. Last one, inhaling those arms. Float, spin, flex. Draw that pubic bone into the sternum. Fingers past the feet. Big breath in. And exhale and send that tailbone to your heels. And rolling all the way back down. Good. Bring your arms down by your side. You're going to bend your knees and have both feet flat onto your mat. We're going to do a few bridge work here. So you take a breath in. As you exhale, feel your navel pull down into the mat. And now sequentially lift that pelvis up. Hold at the high point of your bridge. I want you to think about sending your thigh bones forward. So we're getting a little hip extension here. One more breath in. And now exhale, draw that navel down. And return all the way to your mat. Big breath in. Exhale, that navel draws down. The pelvis is starting to spin upward. So we're working up through the vertebrae, up through the spine. Pause here. As you're pausing, send those thigh bones forward. Press your feet down into your mat. Big breath in. And exhale, lower down. We're going to add our arms down. So as we're exhaling, navel in, pelvis lifts. Those arms are going to lift up to the sky. And pause and hold here. Squeeze that block or squeeze that ball. And if you don't have the block or the ball, pulse your knees together. So hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit of fire in the hamstrings, a little bit of fire in the glutes. We're going to take one more breath in and then exhale. Just return everything down. Good. Remove your block between your thighs and just place it down by your side because we'll use it again in a little bit. And now I just want you to bring that right knee into the chest and lower it down. Left knee in and lower. Right and lower. Left. One more time each side. Right and left. Good. Now float your right leg up into a tabletop position. Left leg into table. Close your tabletop position. And we're just going to do toe taps. Right toes and up. Left toes and up. Right toes and up. Left toes and up. 4 more. 4 and 3. So we're drawing that navel into the spine. We're really keeping the lower back connected. Good. From here,
Reach those arms up. So now when the right toes touch the floor, the left arm is going to reach back behind you. Right toes, left hand, everything back to center. Right hand, left toes, and up. Right toes, left hand, and up. Right hand, left toes, and up. 4 more. 4, and up. 3, and up. So you're reaching through the fingers on both hands. Last set. Last set. Good. Bring those knees into your chest. Good. Find your block. Place your block back between your inner thighs. Draw those heels a little bit closer into your glutes. We're going to take an inhale, return to our bridge, and float those arms all the way up. Good. Squeezing the block between the inner thighs, we're going to lift our heels off the mat. Lift the heels and lower. Heels and lower. 3, 4, going to 10, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Pause. Get a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. We're going to lift those heels again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, get a little bit higher. Third and final set. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Big breath in, and as you exhale, draw that navel in, pelvis and arms come down. Both knees into the chest. We're still gonna hug that block in. Bring the knees in and lower the feet down. So as those knees come in, you want to feel that block coming very close to the torso. And as your feet hit the mat, you're going to work through your point of your foot. So we've got our toes coming down, balls, and then heels. Knees in, toe, ball, heel. Knees in, toe, ball, heel. 5 and lower. 6 and lower. 7 and lower. 8 and lower, 9 and lower, and 10 and lower. Good. Float your legs into a tabletop position. Interlace your fingers. Bring your hands behind your head. Have your elbows in scaption, so you want to be able to see your elbows. We're going to float our head, spin the eyes forward, bring that chin into the chest. Now from here, I want you to bring the knees in and out. In and out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. From here, rotate to your left. We're going to pulse in again. Knees in, right elbow to left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting our oblique work. 5 and 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse to the other side, and 1, and 2, and 3. So by squeezing the block between the inner thighs, we're activating our adductors, getting a little more bang for our buck. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Release. Bring those knees into your chest. You're going to remove the block. And I want you to give yourself a little rock and roll all the way up to a seated position. So separate your legs as wide as your mat. You're going to extend those arms out to the side. We're going to come into an exercise called saw. You're going to twist to the right, round over, bring that left pinky finger to the outside of that right foot. You're going to come all the way back up in that twist and then return to center. Other way, we twist to the left. We're rounding over, bringing that right pinky finger to the outside of that left foot, lengthening up in our twist and return to center. We go twist, round, up and center, twist, round, up and center. One more, twist, round, up and center. Last time to the left. round, up, and center. Good. From here, bring your legs all the way together. We'll do a little hamstring stretch. Reach those arms all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, reach your torso forward. Hands to your feet. Draw that chin into your chest. Breathing into the hamstrings. Breathing into the spine. One more breath here. Exhale. You're going to round yourself up all the way. Good. From here, what I would like you to do is bend both knees, bring your fingers behind you with the fingers facing the heels. And on an inhale, roll those shoulders back, float yourself up. We're in a reverse bridge here. So we're just stretching our quadriceps. We're really lengthening our thigh bones to the front wall in front of us. Take one more big breath in. And then exhale, lower down. Good. From here, you're going to imagine that your block is between your thighs again. Breath in, breath out. Just round yourself all the way down. From here, bring the left heel closer to the left glute. Bring your right foot on top of your left knee. Right hand to your inner right thigh. Give yourself a little stretch here. So if this is a sufficient stretch for you on that inner and outer right thigh, you can stay here. If you want to thread the needle to get a little bit deeper, we're going to do that now. So that right arm comes between the legs, left knee comes into the chest, left hand interlaces with the right hand. So both of your hands are on your left shin. You're drawing that left knee into your chest. You're sending that right knee to the wall in front of you. So if you're doing this figure four stretch, the thread the needle, you should start to feel a little more stretch in that outer right hip and into the right glute. Good. And now lower that left foot down, and we're just going to change sides. So cross that left ankle on top of the right, bring your left hand to that inner left thigh, and just stretch. Give a little gentle pressure here. And again, if this is a sufficient stretch for you, you're going to stay here. Otherwise, we're going to move on to our figure four, thread the needle. Left arm between the legs, right hand to the outside, both hands interlace. We're bringing that right knee into the chest as that left knee is reaching to the wall in front of us. Again, this figure four stretch is getting a little bit deeper into the outer left hip and into the left glute. So we can release the muscles a little bit from the work you did with the bridging. And I want you to lower that right foot down and lower that left foot all the way down. Good. Bring both knees into your chest. Just going to extend your arms out to the side, and you're just going to do a gentle knee sway from side to side. So you're going to do 2 full passes to each side. And then you're going to bring your hands to your knees again. Give yourself a little rock and roll all the way up. All right, thank you very much. So I hope you enjoyed that little brief practice, focusing on strengthening abdominals, glutes, and hamstrings. And check out my YouTube channel for more videos.